Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Welcome back into the channel for another episode of Ragnarok. So I definitely thought last episode was going to be my final episode in Ragnarok. I finished the main story, was completely blown away, loved every single moment of it. But there are some other quest lines that opened up post-game that I'm really interested in doing with you all. So I posted a poll on the day of the premiere and I got an overwhelming amount of people that said, one more episode of Ragnarok. So here we are, finishing up some stuff around the realms. I have a list from one of my amazing community members that laid out everything in priority for me. So thank you so much for doing that. And I'm just gonna go off that list and visit some places. We're gonna do a lot of going to different areas and realm traveling today. But I'm definitely looking forward to finishing up these loose ends in Ragnarok before we jump into Valhalla DLC tomorrow.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, well, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
I didn't know you could talk to them after.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
I think out of everyone here, Kratos and Freya, they definitely know what it feels like.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
The music here is so good. All right, so I'm gonna be looking for the remnants of Asgard as we kind of like bop around a bit. So let me take a look. All right, so it looks like they're in a bunch of different places. Midgard, Muspelheim, Svartalfheim. There's 3 here. Vanaheim. Wreckage from Asgard's destruction has landed across the 9 realms. Iron Jarl soldiers, still loyal to Odin, have made camp in the remnants of their realm. If left alone, they may reorganize and cause more problems for a world trying to heal. We'll send them back to Valhalla. So let's look at Alberg Hollow, the wetlands, and Yarn's Mita pit mines. All right, so over here, and it looks like it's right here. So we'll go do that one first. There's another one over here. And then one up there. So I will continue on, and we'll go head over there. All right, I remember there was a boat, yeah, here. So let's take this one over there. Or I guess we could travel there, maybe? That's okay. We're in the boat.
You know, back in Jotunheim, I had half a mind to ask Angerboda what exactly her intentions were with the lad. But one look at her and any doubts I had melted away.
It's a question every parent must grapple with sooner or later.
I trusted her with my life. I trust her with my son.
You can't argue with that.
I think Angerboda will be hopefully good for Loki. I think she relies a little bit too much on prophecy sometimes. I think.
You may tell the story if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day.
Kratos loves Mimir's stories now. He
Your
loves
master
them.
is no more. Be at peace. Have it your way then.
Have it your way then.
Find you! He's coming back, Lord!
Hjälpa!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Enemies to your left!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
These guys are pretty tough. Not gonna lie. They're pretty tough. Oh, they're behind a thing. Dang, wasted that. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty tough.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
All right, so it's taken care of. We don't have to... Okay, I was thinking maybe we had to destroy the totem, but let's go find the next one. It was up over here. All right, so we can just travel back in the boat to go back over there.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
So he set it down? I'm confused about that story. I'm trying to like process. He set it down so Odin picked it up and that was him giving it away? Or he gave it as a gift or something? Am I going the right way? Yeah. I think we might need to cut through the town, though.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
Yeah.
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freya had ever seen.
Which separated Freya from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I
Okay.
am glad Freya ultimately retrieved it.
Me too.
All right. Oh, Freya. I was wondering how, because it said like he set it down for love or whatever, but that makes more sense. That Odin disguised himself yet again.
You again. You know, you're the reason Odin's thugs are marching around the city.
We're killing all the Einherjar we can find, if that's any consolation.
Whoa, whoa! How about we just take that outside? This is a peace-loving establishment.
He came at us first. What?
Odin is gone.
So they say. Hence the state of teetotaling perfection you see before you. The man before you is as sober as the day he was born.
You are still drinking.
This is goat's milk.
It is brown.
It was an ugly goat. Look,
What?
the point is, it actually happened. A man lives with a boot on their face long enough, they lose hope their cheeks will ever feel the same. None of us ever really thought we'd get rid of Odin. That we did, and that you helped. Well, it's not something anyone's likely to forget.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, same to you.
I think that ending with the panel and Kratos being worshipped was the best ending they could have given Kratos. And then seeing him ask Mimir and Freya after to join him in doing exactly what he's doing, cleaning up after the mess of Odin, helping all of the realms get rid of the Iron for good. It's the best ending for Kratos, for sure.
Something else I recall about that Greek play I mentioned, if you won't take offense to the critique. As a work of performance, it consisted almost entirely of watching people give speeches and receive terrible news. Might have been nice to see more events dramatized instead of described.
It is Greek tradition for a story to unfold in a single time and place uninterrupted. It is more clear.
If you say so.
Is it here? Oh yeah, it's up there on the bridge. Okay. I remember this place. He looks very scary. No. Whoa.
Careful, brother!
Yeah, he's intense. There we go. Jeez. To the prison. Make haste to the prison that has fallen in Niflheim. The Allfather may be gone, but we will carry out his will and ensure the prisoner never sees the light of day again. Oh, they're probably talking about Tyr.
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
Right?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
Dang. I guess it makes sense. They did get brainwashed completely into being a soldier for him with the promise of the afterlife and all of that. What's that noise? Oh, it's okay, we're just gonna ignore him. We're gonna go and finish the last one, the last piece of Asgard that fell in Svartalfheim, which I think was up north. Oh, I guess it was maybe... Oh yeah, it was back in the pit mines. That's right. Okay. So I think... How can we get there? What's the easiest way to get over here? There's no, like, actual travel places. I think we might need to come in through the train. Alright, so let's take this realm travel over to where I think we need to go. Also, this video is probably going to be a lot of, like, chopping in and out of different areas because I'm trying to finish up a lot of, like, random stuff in different areas. So don't be alarmed if it's just kind of like bebopping all over the place. We all know what realm travel looks like, and we've been to most of these areas together already. So I'm just trying to complete the rest of this Asgard missing pieces and some other random stuff, and I'll be cutting in and out a lot during the editing in this. So I hope you guys don't mind, but I feel like that's the best way to do it right now. But I'm thinking that we might need to go here. Undiscovered Mystic Gateway. Yeah, I'm thinking that we might need to go there. And then we can go up to whatever this is. Because I remember going through the apple core and everything like that. So we should go back over to that place. Alright, so I think if we take this back over to where we had Brock's funeral, it will take us here, and then we can discover whatever that is and see what this trail is.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother.
Is that when he was going on his, like, rage rampage? I think that's what we're talking about. Alright, so let's see what's over here. I remember this is where we went when we rescued Tyr. I don't remember what this thing is, but we'll take it.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
Gods do not nap. Where are we going right now? hope this is the right way. Feels bad. I'm hearing stuff. I'm hearing a Nokin. Great. Is this the undiscovered? Yeah, that's the undiscovered one. Okay. Alright, let's go get this Nokin. What the heck? Jeez. I didn't even see the second one. Alright, so let me track on here this one and hopefully we're going the right way. It kind of seems like it. There's just a lot going on in here.
Arrows and strike. You know how this goes, brother.
No, it's just far away. There we go. Okay. Made it. Oh yeah, this thing. I remember that now. Oh, is this a poem?
That's some of Kvasir's poetry.
We haven't gotten one of these in a while. A deadly tale of blood-slick misery, conjured into being by I, Kvasir. Sanguinity. Kill and die, wound and sigh, bleed and perish, slash and cry. Inject and deflect, think and reflect. Fire, expire, murder, infect. The moon grows crimson, the mad townsfolk shout. The city a prison, carve your way out. Whatever game that is, it sounds terrifying. Sounds like one that probably has zombies or something. Oh, whoa! I wasn't expecting a troll. This is a small room for a troll. Oh, dang.
Are you okay?
Got me. You got me good. What the heck? This room's way too small. Jeez.
You're on fire, Kratos!
Yep.
It will pass!
Okay. Troll in the dungeon.
Okay, I'll just say it. I'm getting a really terrible feeling from this place.
This was where we freed the imposter. Tyr.
Oh,
Odin took our noblest instincts and used them against us.
that's what he always does.
We will bear the weight of our mistakes, not with guilt, but with footsteps heavy with purpose.
Yeah.
Come, we have work to do.
Dang.
Oh, tell the ground to be still!
Oh, that scared me.
This looks familiar. We're back in the spiral section of the mine.
Yeah. We are. I'm just kind of following the compass. I don't know if we're going the right way or what, but it seems right. Ooh, I think I see blue glowy stuff. Oh no, it's just from the water. Okay. I can't get up there. What's in here? Oh, nothing. Okay. I think I have to go across here first. Yeah, then up. What's what? What is she talking about? Not sure. Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh, I missed a gateway. Okay. And there's some sort of chest in here. And a portal. A Realm Terror portal. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, it's the last lean worm! I was hoping that it was. Alright, we found the last one, so we can turn that into Ratatoskr before we end.
I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work, I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me.
Oh, God.
Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Goodbye, love you.
Gracious.
Why am I anxiety squirrel? Goodbye, love you. Alright. Where's the last one? What is that? Is that one of them? Let me freeze that geyser and see. Yeah, it is one of them. Okay, I must have not hit it the first time. I thought I saw something blue and shiny. Is it that? Make it in there? And then the last one was over here. Okay. There we go. Sneaky. Oh, a horn. Full belly. Maximum rage increase. So is that all of the horns ever? Let's keep going. Whoa, okay. It's gonna explode. Okay.
Get that wretch! It has a stone!
What? My battery's low? It has a stone. What was she talking about? Where did Freya go? I don't know what she was yelling about. Something. Maybe she said it was gonna explode. All right, we're getting closer. We're almost there. Why is that rolling? Oh yeah, we can do this thing now.
The runic word appeared over there. See it?
Suna.
Ooh, a chest. It's a knob. Successful precision throws increase bare hand attack for a duration. There was another one that we got. I don't think it was for the axe. Maybe it was for the spear. Yeah, the 4 winds. Adds a concussive wave to the end of an R2 spear combo. Spear R2 combo. What are we using now? Hoplite skills apply more stun. Yeah, I like the unstoppable aura, and I use that one quite a bit, so. I think we also unlocked a mod token for here. So let's do that one. We'll do element. Okay. I see. Oh, there's a berserker stone still here too.
Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
All right, let's try it out. Let's do it. I don't think we've tried this one before. Oh, there's 2 of them? Oh, jeez.
Seek glory, my love!
Scope new frog from thy mind! Watch your step!
Watch your left! You ready? Too slow.
I will break Fear me, you thing! Come here!
Right side!
I will break you!
Shoot. All right, let's do it. Let's use the stone. I was hoping I would make it, but I was not expecting 2 of them. Okay, he's down. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go. Okay, one more.
Sigil arrows won't work on you.
Please don't right now, Freya. Please don't.
I will break you!
Dang, missed that.
You can die now.
Missed it so badly. You can die now. You're so close. You have to get it this time.
They're all for the troublesome.
Watch your step!
There's the other one. There he is. Okay, got it. Jeez. I don't remember that move. Jeez, missed that. Okay. Alright, let me get the other one down first. This one. Yeah, they're almost down. Jeez, okay, okay.
Waiting. Left side, Kratos.
Can't see.
I will break
Where's your fury? Your end is near.
I need help. Okay.
One more to go.
I know. I need help from this one. I'm scared. I'm missing it because I can't see him. No. Oh, I didn't use my stone yet. Okay. Okay, hopefully we got it. losing. I'm not losing. Let's go.
Watch your step. Come here.
There we go.
Only more of this king.
He's not worth wasting my breath over. His berserker champion's even less so. Trash. A lot of them.
Why wait until now to speak of them?
Before, there was nothing to be done. And finding that hilt changed things.
Hilt, Hind of the Nine Realms. Activating Violent Maelstrom. While Maelstrom is full, triggers a realm shift. It's actually pretty nice. They're right here. The Troublesome and the Fierce, Bodvar. I've been told Bodvar had all the brains of a hammer. If this is true, it's a wonder King Rolf's company were able to hold the reputation Mimir claims they did. A good warrior must be as sound in mind as they are in body. Still, I knew many companies in Greece who applied strength and brutality over strategy. Brutality alone never won a war. We fought Strathful alongside Bodvar the Fierce in Svartalfheim. Shortly after, Mimir spoke bitterly of her notoriety for subterfuge. By cover of night, she would kill the families of powerful enemies rather than the rulers or generals. This incited swift surrender from some, brutal retaliation from others. Either outcome was enjoyable to her. Dang. I wonder why Mimir talked badly about them. It's messed up. Alright, now we're gonna try to finally get over to that piece of Asgard. I can't open that. Okay.
What's that?
What's what? Oh, I see. Okay. Do I have to use this? Where does that go? Oh. Okay. Straight to where we're headed. Oh, it's a Mystic Gateway. Okay. Are we fully healed? No. Let's just open it and heal, and then we'll close it. Got messed up by those berserkers. Okay. Looks like we're getting close. We're almost there. Should be right here.
Behind you! Look out!
Left flank!
Enemies on the left!
Okay.
Black Rod, above you!
Enemy behind you!
That's going up.
Okay, let me get back up here. Okay.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Is that all of them?
I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose they'll have to find rest somewhere.
Maybe we'll find out in the Valhalla DLC. I definitely thought that the Valhalla DLC was a spoiler title, that Kratos was going to die and it was just going to be like him in the afterlife or something. But I'm excited now to see what it's all about and why. Valhalla. Are we going to Valhalla? What will we find there? Maybe it's like a branch off of what they just were talking about, Mimir and Freya. Interesting. I'm excited to hop into the DLC. Rally your forces and make haste to the prison that has fallen in Niflheim. It now lies near the Raven Tree. Don't let the prisoners escape. So just more orders from the queen. Nah. To secure Tyr, who we already let out. That is a lot of hack silver. 2,500? Holy. And we got a shield upgrade. Nice. Alright, so from here, I think we're done in Svartalfheim officially. Freya got new armor? Oh, the Fate Breaker. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like taking them off as we get them, which is good. I don't think there's anything else that I needed to do in Svartalfheim, so I think we're free to go somewhere else now. I think I might go to Alfheim first. Or we could do Muspelheim, because there's only one in Muspelheim. So let's go do Muspelheim, and then we'll go to Alfheim after. All right. Not sure exactly where it's going to be here, but I guess we'll just land here and see what happens.
See which armpit of Muspelheim that seed leads to, huh?
Armpit.
Muspelheim. I thought the climate would be pleasant after Midgard's winter. I was wrong.
Aye, but it's a dry.
All right, so we're not going to complete the challenges. That's something that I'm definitely going to touch off screen.
Good thing we didn't miss this.
Just like the ravens and all of that.
What do you know of the trials?
From what I hear, Surtur set up a bunch of combat challenges to test his weapons and whatnot. Better you are at fighting, the better the rewards. You know the drill.
All right, so let's see.
You need it?
We should have upgrades. Yeah, we have one for our grip. So let's definitely do that. Nothing for the blades. This spear can be upgraded. The banner on it. The banner on it. Oh, we can upgrade it fully.
Now go skewer some folk.
It didn't always have that. Oh, I guess it was like a little dark, so it was hard to see. So it always had that emblem on it from his home, but it's just more prominent now. Wow, it looks so good now. Nothing for the shield. And for Freya, I'll upgrade this just because, but we're not going to use that one.
Impressive.
Ah, just when I thought you couldn't get more godly.
Okay.
Know what you want?
And we can upgrade our gauntlets, which is nice. I think they're fully upgraded now, which is good. We just wait for the chest armor now, which I need smoldering embers. Maybe we'll find them here. Hold your project number 9. Turn Mimir's discomfort into a Bifrost blast against nearby enemies. What? Upgrades increase the strength of this effect. Rock and Sindri carefully measured and constructed a harness to weaponize the smartest man alive. What is this? Hold your project number 9. We need to try this out. We need to. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds amazing. All right, I think that's it for us here.
Beautiful.
Oh, flower.
An ash petal.
So we almost have all of those now. I think I'm gonna go, before we get wrapped up all in that, because there's a lot that I want to get done today. I think that we will go back to the portal and go close this.
Muspelheim. I thought the climate would be pleasant after Midgard's winter. I was wrong.
Aye, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, at least it's not humid. But yeah, we should go and close up this Asgard stuff over here for sure. I could get lost looting and doing all of that, but I will do that other stuff and the Crucible trials in my own time. I'm actually probably going to go back to 2018 and try to 100% that before I get back into this one to 100% it. Alright, so it should be just like down there. Oh, we've already been in there. Okay. Let me go ahead and track it so I can find it easier. I am supposed to go this way? Okay. Oh, there is more in here. Alright, looks like it's up in here.
Oh, God. So you brought You're on fire, Kratos.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see what Mimir... I kind of feel bad for him.
Incoming, above you.
I see. There's more up there too. Okay. Oh, wrong one.
Kratos, are you okay?
I'm great. There we go.
I'm glad we can help these Einherjar on their way,
Ooh.
even if they hate us for it.
They do not need to spend their afterlife serving a cruel god any longer.
Agreed.
Yeah, for sure.
It does not.
What did it say? Valhalla rises. Valhalla rises again. The Einherjar who made camp in Muspelheim after Asgard fell were mistaken and are dead once more. Oh boy. Alright, I think that's everything up in here. So let's make our way back to the realm travel. And then I think from here I'm gonna go to Vanaheim. We can go to Vanaheim and then maybe Alfheim. I know Lunda said there was something in Alfheim that I wanted to check out as well, but we'll get there. I think I'm gonna go to Vanaheim first. Vanaheim, Freyr's Camp, Eastern Bari Woods, and then from there either Alfheim or Midgard. All right, to Vanaheim. Path of Destruction. I think that was left over from that really huge place. But I will, yeah, from like the jungle and all of that stuff. I'm just gonna come in at Freyr's Camp. What is that? Oh, an undiscovered. That's probably where one of the Einherjar is. But yeah, let's just go to Freyr's Camp 1. Start there. I wonder if this is going to be hard for Freya.
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime.
A deservedly low blow. I liked Kratos' chuckle there. He seems like he's laughing a lot more lately, which is nice. Alright, so... Yep, it's like right here. So we'll go ahead and do that one, and then the other one is right across the way. So... Wonder if there's still people. Tears here, doing yoga.
Regarding security.
An equal force of Vanir and Einherjar must be present at all times.
Present. Kratos. Freya. Welcome back. Mimir.
Lady Sif,
Freya.
it speaks volumes seeing you here in person. The first of the Aesir to visit us in peace.
Really, Your Majesty?
It's the capacity of the Vanir's forgiveness that speaks volumes.
We know Asgard was more than Odin and his Einherjar. If they'll help us rebuild, they're more than welcome to stay.
Aesir and Vanir living together. I never thought it possible.
I imagine a severe lack of options for the Aesir helped ease things along.
Oh, Mimir. It has truly been a pleasure not listening to your prattling commentary for the last 100 winters.
Well, excuse me, milady.
100 winters of Mimir bleeding at court? I think I'd rather be exiled.
Indeed. Oh, the stories I have.
Really? Do tell.
Well, everything appears to be in order here, diplomacy administered, and all's well. Let's leave these two to their planning, shall we?
Okay. Mimir. He's just hated on so much for being Odin's secondhand man, but I mean, rightfully so.
This realm provides us what we need.
What if the winter is harsh, or if the food spoils?
Then we hunger, and we learn. Perhaps had you not burned Freya for trying to teach you.
I did not light that fire, but I was there to witness. Even in death, Odin's legacy of poor leadership endures.
Working together, we can break that cycle faster than apart.
Yeah. I can't believe Tyr's just here chilling doing yoga. Finding his inner self again.
You saved them, Freya.
I did nothing.
No. I did nothing. Scratching tally marks into a cell while the world ended around me. You returned to your people. You endured their hatred. You helped them become more.
Freya and his soldiers.
They survived. They endured. But there's a reason the tide turned when the goddess Freya returned home. Your love of this place. I can feel it. Smell it in the breeze. Anyone can. That love makes you strong. Makes your people strong. It's why you won.
Thank you.
It's true. It's all very true. I'm glad he's finding peace here in his own way. Honestly, if I was him, I would come here too. I love it here. It's beautiful. All right. I don't think we have any other upgrades with Lunda. So, oh, your gear.
Birger.
How do you feel?
Sorry I missed all the action. I would like to have seen Asgard fall.
Ah, you are in no condition. Besides, you've done more than enough for the cause.
You have earned your rest.
Yes. I think it may be time for this old warrior to finally lay down his sword and find a quiet place to retire.
And leave behind all your friends.
I will miss their companionship, yes. But there will soon be much rebuilding here. Not exactly the quiet I'm looking for.
Actually, I know somebody who's living alone in a quiet place who could use your help and companionship. We should talk.
I would like that.
What? Who does she know? Wait, is she talking about Charlie? Oh, he should live with Charlie.
There are those who wish you dead.
Greetings to you as well.
What he meant to say, dear Birger, is we believe there are some assassins looking for you.
What?
Fellow travelers, perhaps.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So my judgment is at hand. I walked the path of the travelers for many years, until I learned it was all lies spread by Odin. I'd hoped my brothers would join me.
They will not.
I'm sorry my actions have brought violence down on you. If you run into any of my former brothers, do what you must.
We have been. Yeah, I feel like Freya is talking about Charlie, right? I can't think of anybody else that she knows that needs company. She honestly doesn't have anyone left but us. Which is really sad to think about. But we must be getting close-ish to where we need to go, right? Did I come the wrong way? Because this is the way we came in. Yeah, maybe it's on the other side. But I did want to talk to the people at the camp, so I'm glad that we did that. Oh, is it over here? I think it's over here. Why is it so quiet? Hello? Okay. I knew what to expect, but I was thinking maybe it was like bugged or I don't know. Still scared me.
Still unpleasant.
I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna switch it back. It feels horrible doing that to Mimir.
Right side, incoming!
Okay. Woo. Uh-oh.
Watch your right! They're healing!
They're healing? Seriously? Oh yeah, they are. How is this happening?
Careful, brother. It's covered in Bifrost.
I know. I don't understand how we're gonna... Let's get this guy down first, I guess. He's almost down. There we go. That hurt. Am I missing something with them healing?
Behind you!
Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. This is a hard one. Why is this so crazy? Okay. Very, very messy, but we got it.
I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
A realm's worth at least, so I'd say we have our work cut out for us.
For sure. All right, so we're halfway done with the fragments. There is one other one that's here, and it's up over this way, which I guess we can get to by going through Freya's camp this time. Oh, Tyr's gone. Maybe he's gonna go chill somewhere? Yeah, he's just gone. Interesting. He was just there for a second. Okay. Oh, I don't have a weapon. Sorry, Freya. That was definitely my fault. Okay, we're getting close. Kinda. I see it over here, I think. Yep, there they are.
Oh! Interrupt the summoner! Harriet's attack!
Whoa, I didn't even see like a red or a yellow.
You're covered in Bifrost.
Saw nothing. Ooh, he bit me.
That one, brother.
Okay, it's down. He's
Another
down.
camp defeated.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
All right. I think that's our last one here, right? Yeah, remnants of Asgard. All right, so let's take a look and see where the next ones are. Midgard, and then to an Alfheim. So I think I'm gonna go to Alfheim first, and we can end in Midgard. So let's find a portal. I remember Lunda also said something about meeting her in Alfheim, or something that we want to see, I think is what she said. Something that we want to see in Alfheim. Alright, so to Alfheim. Since I want to stop by the shop area, like, I think it's in here. Because I think Lunda's shop is right outside this area. So maybe she'll tell us what we need to see. I can't remember.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freya united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
That's really sad. Goes to show you how much Odin messed up what was happening there. He's given them deep-seated hatred for one another for absolutely no reason. All right, yeah, there's dialogue here.
Oh, good timing. Remember that thing I said you was gonna want to see? You better go feast your peepers before it's over.
Okay. Is that Thrud?
Wait a bloody moment. Is that
Thor's hammer and his daughter.
Thrud.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Good for her.
That gave me chills a little. I think that she'll make an amazing Valkyrie. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like didn't like Thrud at all at first. I think it's just because being near around Odin, I just didn't trust anyone around me. But after getting to know her and her mom and Thor too.
Well, how about that? Didn't I tell y'all there'd be something to see? Feels half crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that Thrud girl.
Yeah.
Never minding what family she came from.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hole. Like,
yeah,
meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it. And a future Valkyrie, no less.
That's so true. It's kind of sad thinking back that Mjolnir is the reason why they split up in the first place. But I think they would both be really happy to see where Mjolnir is now. Oh, all the feels all the time in this game. Alright, so here's one of them. I assume... Oh, the other one's not over there. Oh, the other one's up here. Okay. So we could travel to that place, but I feel like these spots are pretty close together. So we might as well just head that way. Can we take the dogs that way?
I wonder, how'd these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulon could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface.
Makes sense. We'll take the dogs to the other one, but we definitely cannot take it to this one. This way. That was that Nornir chest. I think I see it over there. It's probably beyond this cave. Look at all the little baby half Koopas flying around. Wow, this is so peaceful. The music, the atmosphere. I love finding spots in games where you feel like you could just put the controller down for a little bit and just drink some tea or take it in. This place has a lot of those moments. So does Vanaheim. Alright, I think we're here. I think we have arrived. Oh dang, he has a thing on him. Wasted.
On your right.
Okay. That guy is not gonna do anything with that. He's just gonna attack me a little bit. Okay.
Incoming right side! Shield strike!
We gotta get this guy down.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Oh, he's down. Like, what's happening to him? I thought he was gonna Hulk out. Okay.
It seems for every camp we destroy, we find 2 more.
It's almost impressive.
We're getting closer, though. Just 3 more. And one of them is in here. Okay. I think that's everything here. So let's go ahead and go to this fast travel, and then we can use it to go to the next one. All right. So I think it's up north. Alfheim. Yeah, I think this one will probably be okay, right? Then we can just like come back down. Or no, this one's probably closer actually. They might be equidistant, but we'll take this one. So we can get back on the dogs. And let me go ahead and track it. Okay. It's next to another berserker that we didn't do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I don't know. I'm already a little bit more...
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freya so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freya was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Girth to wander away.
Enough. We will continue later.
Oh no, I thought... Oh, okay. We'll have to finish the rest of that. I thought if you got off, it was fine, as long as you weren't in combat. My bad. Oh, jeez. It's gonna be a heck of a fight. Okay.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Whoa, where did he go? Jeez, these guys are crazy. No, I tried. They're pretty fast. Not sure where the other guy went. I'm scared. Nice, he's down. Okay. Now I just gotta focus on the other guy, which shouldn't be as bad. Poor Freya over here. Okay.
This is truly thankless work.
It must be done.
I'm sure the civilians were protecting would thank us.
I was just
well,
about to say.
like both of you. Me, they would just point at and scream.
Yeah, I was just about to say they would definitely be thankful, and that's the reason why the cabinet was made for Kratos. Brothers, still in service of Odin after Asgard has fallen. What they had hoped to achieve in the deserts of Alfheim has now been blown away with the sands on the wind. Should any more Asgardian forces remain loyal to Odin, I will rid this land of them. Sounds like a promise. We're getting so much money. Holy. Alright, I think that's it in Alfheim for us. So I'm gonna head over to Midgard. Maybe we'll hear the rest of the story.
Yeah, getting back to your brother learning to
Yeah.
realm travel. I take it the romance with his teacher ended poorly?
It did for him. Freya was heartbroken and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by Light and Dark Elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him. Even if it meant having to rule.
Wow. That's a crazy story. I wish I would have known. I mean, not that it would makes any difference, but I wish I would have known that before I met him or before he died. I also didn't really voice it because I was so overwhelmed by how amazing the final episode was, but I'm sad that Freyr had to die like that. I felt like it was really unnecessary and just kind of like a death just because. And I don't like when games do that. So it was unfortunate that Freyr had to be done like that. He deserved more. Especially after hearing about all of his stories, what he's done. Alright, so to Midgard. Not sure where exactly they will be in Midgard, but actually it tells us, doesn't it? Midgard, Lake of Nine. Okay, near the Well of Yurth. Okay. Lake of Nine, which is big, and then near the Well of Yurth. So let's try to find the well, and then we'll start there. Well of Yurth is all the way over there. So let's go to this one. There was also one last thing I wanted to do in Midgard. We found all the ingredients for the stew, so we need to turn those in. So let me see. All right, so one of them is right here. Is this stew? Yeah, ingredients. Okay. So we'll go do this one up here first. And then we'll come back around, do that, and then the last one. Where's the doggos? Oh, they're right there.
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That can only mean the legend was true all along.
Yep.
That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time.
That's crazy.
A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother.
Yep.
We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
And he's actually the snake from Angrboda's grandmother's house, which I did not put together until much, much later. But that entire history of Jormungandr is amazing. It's very, very cool and interesting. He got blasted back into time by Thor, but Atreus is the one that brought him about. Sounds like a big monster over here. Yep, there he is.
Keep that shield up, you won't do much damage!
Careful, brother. You're covered in black.
Incoming! Left side!
Still unpleasant.
Behind you, watch out!
Okay. This Bifrost sucks. Oops. There we go. Finally got him down. Nice. Should be easier now that they're gone.
From behind! Incoming!
Whoa, couldn't block that. Okay. Damn.
Nasty hit.
This guy's messing me up.
Alka!
Use your shield strike, brother.
Okay. That was
I
crazy.
feel bad for the Asgardians, and even worse for the Midgardian refugees. Learning the god they indebted themselves to didn't care for them at all. Such profound betrayal.
Aye. Their homes will not be the only thing they will be rebuilding.
Where does this go? Looks like we've already been here. Oh, to Nornir chest. Why was it blocked if we've already been here? So strange. All right, on
Kratos.
to...
Tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
I want to see what this is. Is that Tyr? I thought I heard him. I heard someone talking over here. He's everywhere. He's just checking out all the places. Can I get up there?
Tyr,
I would be left alone, please.
of course.
Okay. I thought he was gonna say something, but he's just hanging out in all the realms and all the places he wants to go. I think we can make it up to there from this elevator. Oh, I got distracted. I was gonna go. Okay, let's go do this first, and then we'll go do the recipe thing. I was distracted by Tyr. I wasn't expecting him to be here. But yeah, we'll go up this way since I'm here. Then go do the ingredients. Our spear looks so amazing, fully upgraded. I love the banner on it. Oh boy, another animal. There's two actually. Great. There's a lot going on here.
Rangers incoming!
Behind you, Kratos!
Great.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Tried to dodge out of it, but I couldn't find him. Okay, we did it. I think that's the last one.
I believe that was the last stronghold of the Aesir.
So, Odin's oppressive ways have finally ended.
Are you satisfied?
Yes. Perhaps the realms may finally find peace and healing.
Nice. All right, so we finished it. Feels good. I think we'll go over to the recipe and then try to find... What was her face? Groa? Or Grow? I guess I'm not really sure how to go find Groa. Lure the Drake. No. The 9 Realms. Crucible. The Flowers. Berserker's Lindworm. We need to go give that back to Ratatoskr. Return to the campsite on the Lake of 9. And that's the one that we're about to go do. So, I'm not really sure how to go find that lady. But I do want to go see Charlie. That's what I wanted to do with Freya, because I want to see if she will say anything now that we're with her about Charlie's condition. Just leaving him like that. Maybe
when
she can...
Jormungand attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if you only
Makes a lot
even
of
remembers
sense.
after all this time who he once was.
That makes a lot of sense. I don't know how I didn't put that together. It was probably a giant that Thor killed. Alright, so let's see what happens with all of these ingredients in this mystical campfire. Make a soup or something.
Finish the story.
Gladly. It was said that Yari and Somer first shared a kiss in the fields of Jotunheim.
Oh? How'd they manage to reach Jotunheim?
Don't know. Point is, they went on countless expeditions, each location more beautiful than the last. But they found as they did, the destination became less important than simply traveling together.
And the unnameable thing?
It was home. Yari and Somer had found it in each other.
It's actually a really beautiful story. Permanently increases all stats by 5. Nice. A delicious creation that warms the body and soul. So it was like a soup. Looks very interesting, but... That's pretty nice that it increased all of our stats. I should have done this much sooner. Alright, so let's go see Charlie. That's my next stop. To go see Charlie, and then I'll try to figure out how to go and see that new queen. I'm unsure. I feel like Freya mentioned where to find her, but there was so much going on in the story that it went in one ear and out the other. But for now, I'm gonna go to the fast travel. We'll go to Charlie. Oh, it's undiscovered. So let's go here. Is
Am
that?
I hearing voices again?
Someone's out here.
Where is he? I think that's Atreus' friend. Oh yeah, he's right here.
You are Atreus' friend.
Ah! Oh! Hi! Hey! You're Loki's dad, right? Saw you at the whole Ragnarok thing. I'm Skilder.
The lad who's been organizing the displaced Midgardians. What are you doing?
Oh, Loki told me this story about Odin inviting him to Asgard and giving him an Aesir coin that you threw away, and well, I thought I'd come here and see if I could find it. And I did, if you can believe it. But, it's kind of stuck, because you're, like, crazy strong, apparently. I'm sorry. Did you want to keep it?
No. It is yours.
You sure? It's probably really valuable. I mean, that's not why I'm after it, but... If I were gonna sell a genuine Asgardian artifact touched by at least 3 gods, I'd expect that'd fetch, well, a whole lot. Probably enough to buy my own boat, set out, and make my fortune.
The coin is yours. Good luck to you.
Thanks. You too. And, if you see Thrud, never mind.
You wished word of Thor's daughter.
Thrud? You saw Thrud? How is she?
She is well. She has recovered her father's hammer.
Oh, that's amazing. Don't you worry. She's gonna do good with that thing. She's an amazing person. Probably my favorite.
Aww.
I mean, not like that. She doesn't have time for boys, but I don't care. She's just great. Is it getting warmer? I feel like it's getting warmer. How about that thaw?
Jeez. He's gonna make him keep trying to get it. I thought maybe he was gonna help him get it out, but that's really funny. That's cool that we ran into him here. I'm also second guessing that this is the right way to the turtle. To Charlie. I had no idea that I could unlock them. I wasn't reading. So that's what Ratatoskr meant. I mean, we can also go to like Jotunheim now. He's unlocked everything. That's very, very cool. Okay, well, now we can get there. I should have probably read. I just thought we would have to find it. Wow, this could have been so much easier if I would have known that sooner. That's okay. That's okay.
We're heading back to Charlie?
Yes.
He's not going to be very happy with me.
No.
No.
Not at all. He's still alive.
Charlie.
He's like, I'm gonna ignore you because you ignored me.
I have no excuse for neglecting you. I will do my best to earn it.
It's so sad. Maybe put like an eternal
Is
fire.
someone inside?
Yes.
Oh,
Warming up already,
he's here.
isn't
Birger,
Hello.
you came.
Indeed. Seemed a perfect place to retire.
Yes.
Maybe write a book. It is your home if you wish me to leave.
No. It's good that he has someone.
Will you stay?
There is still much to be done.
Then we will wait. And when it is time to rest, I will keep the hearth warm.
Thank you, Birger.
That was really kind. I'm glad that she gets to... that he gets to stay here. Plus, I would definitely read a book that's written by Birger. Uncovering the lies of Odin as a traveler. He said he was a traveler for a long time. I feel like he would definitely write a good book about what he's discovered and how he came to the conclusion that everything was a lie. Sounds like a good book. Well, I'm glad that he's here at least. Now Charlie can be warm. Plus, everything should start, like, thawing
Freya.
out.
Here.
Oh, there's a flower over here. Everything should start thawing out now that Ragnarok's over.
Merkweed.
Merkweed. I knew you'd have some of that growing back here, Freya. All right, so the last thing
Goodbye,
that I...
Charlie. soon.
The last thing that I wanted to do was to try to find that Groa lady. So I might need to do some researching because I honestly cannot remember how I'm supposed to get over there and do that. All right, so I went ahead and looked it up. I need to go back to Muspelheim and go kind of like near the Crucible. That's where it said that I will find her. So I'm pretty sure that we're done. I do want to go actually to Sindri's house so we can turn in Ratatoskr's stuff. And I think if I go into Atreus' room or Kratos' room, there's some dialogue waiting for me. So I'm going to go do those two things and then we'll finish up with Na. I kept calling her Groa. I know who Groa is. I don't know why I keep saying the name Groa. But let's turn in Ratatoskr's last lean worm.
Oi! If you got lean worms in your trap, go summon the boss and drop them off.
Okay.
Or just, like, carry them around.
I have retrieved your children.
And finally, my little family is complete. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
For your care.
The last one.
Ha! This one will be trouble, I can tell. I look forward to the challenge. All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
Thorough job. My respect.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
To alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To require others is not a weakness.
My goodness. I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your... girth.
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
I love every part of that because Kratos is very emotionally intelligent and he didn't really fully get there until they were standing there at Ragnarok and he saw the Midgardians in danger. And I think that's when his true nature changed. And it was all thanks to Loki, Atreus.
I was curious, my dear fellow. You come from lands beyond these, do you not?
Yes.
I was wondering, who tended your world tree back home?
My home had no world tree.
No, you had no, but without... How? How did one travel from realm to realm?
On foot or by sea.
Good God, man! No wonder you left. Farewell for now, Master Kratos and retinue.
That was a good one. No wonder why you left.
Mimir, did I do enough to prepare Atreus?
The lad survived bloody Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I should think he's as prepared as anyone could be.
To survive, yes. But to love.
Brother?
Angrboda.
Oh.
Does he?
Oh. Well, there were certain topics on which I suppose I may have been a touch more approachable. I did my level best to teach him the ropes.
Then you taught the boy to woo.
To be perfectly honest, brother, I taught him how I wish I'd wooed.
I guess Mimir is the best guy for that, because I can't imagine that conversation with Kratos. There's just no way. I feel like Atreus would forever feel awkward about said wooing. Mimir is probably the best guy for that, but okay, not the dialogue I was expecting coming from that, but okay.
I wonder if Sindri will ever come back. Can this place ever feel like a home after what happened here?
I never thought I'd miss their bickering.
Yeah.
But it's really not the same place without those two, is it?
We will maintain it until his return.
Yeah. All right. So we're off to go fight Na and finish up our time in Ragnarok completely now. I'm really happy that I decided to go and do all of these side quests and stuff. I think it was an awesome way to wrap up the game. And even though it's not as hype as like a final episode, I felt like this series, this whole entire God of War series, deserved for me to do all of the stuff that I wanted to do. Because it's been amazing. And I'm really going to miss my time in God of War. Really, really going to miss it. Alright, I need to go buy a resurrection stone real quick if we're about to go fight this lady.
Hey, y'all! Come for the combat trials or just to see little old me?
Oh my god.
How about that? The sea did lead us to Sutter's Gauntlet.
Alright, so I can upgrade that, which is nice. And...
This here's the fun part.
Oh, we didn't get any smoldering embers. But maybe from fighting her we will? I'm not sure. I think we have to do the trials in order to get the smoldering embers. But let's definitely get another resurrection stone.
You need any more? Y'all know where to find me.
Okay. So apparently it's down here. And there's a chest down here. Possibly here, maybe? So I think if I follow the marker to... I'm not really worried about this Nornir chest. That's why I'm not really going to look for it. But I think if I go to the undiscovered area, I'll probably find Na. Oh, okay. Wait, can I... Oh yeah, I can go here. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous about Na because I've heard some things that she's probably the hardest Valkyrie people have fought. This doesn't look like it. Wait, are we still far away from it? Why is it saying it's so far away? Okay, I think it was just a bug. What is this? A book? Okay, it's happening.
She's fierce. Attack only if you think we are ready.
Oh, I was wondering why she wasn't attacking us. Okay. This is so weird that we're just like walking around. What happens if I get close to her? Okay. We've kicked it off. We started it by accident. This is happening.
Still unpleasant.
Get her, Mimir. Uh-oh. Okay. What is that? Oh, I see. Okay. Soundstone? Holy crap. This is really bad. She's actually very, very strong. She has a lot of moves. I already have to use my Spartan Rage.
Careful, brother. It's covered in bifrost.
Yep, I know. She's so strong. I'm already almost dead. What was that? I don't even know what that was. Holy moly. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. I just got annihilated. Okay.
No matter what you try, the results will be the same. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
I know this is a really awkward time to do this, but I need my other relic back. I love Mimir, but I need this one. Daughter, yeah. Okay. It has that range on there. Jeez.
Felt that one, brother.
I'm like really bifrosted again. I'm gonna grab this health. Uh-oh. Okay. I can't. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the Bifrost thing that she puts out. What is happening?
Not today.
Holy crap. No, where's my...
Sigil magic!
Yeah, we're dead. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this. This is really, really hard. I'm getting eaten alive out here.
No matter what you try, the results will be the same.
I feel like you're right.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Careful, brother.
What am I supposed to do with those? Like, there's no way to dodge those?
Sigil magic!
What? Ah! Yeah, we're not like all the way up yet.
Let's settle this.
And I think that in order to defeat her for reals, I would have to be like maxed out. I would have to go and do all the side stuff for sure.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Damn.
God of no one. Meet your end. Not today. You abandoned us. Bathe in fire.
It's sigil magic!
Damn.
I felt that one, brother.
The Alpha!
Asgard's blood is on you.
No, this was horrible timing. Oh no, she went down too. Okay. what that's gonna do, but it's probably gonna hurt. Damn.
Shredding someone?
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah?
But those are red, right? I can't use my shield against those. Dang. Her stun comes off so fast.
You'll pay with your lives! Your fight is with me! Fading fire! You have my sigil arrows!
Yeah. I can't switch to those fast enough. I'm so slow.
For Asgard! For Asgard! Murderer! Asgard's blood is on
No. It's too far away.
Now it's just you and me.
All right, I'm gonna give it one more try, and then I can't because I've already been recording for 3 hours,
No
and
matter what you try,
I think I
the
need to have
results
everything
will be the
upgraded.
same.
I think I need to upgrade a bunch of stuff, and definitely my armor set at least to all the way 9. And the axe and my blades are still at 7 or 8.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
I know, she just beating me up. This is awful. It feels bad.
Kneel! Rise! Rise! Soundstone! Die! The Alpha! Rise! Rise! Sonic arrows! Die!
It's so quick. You have to be so fast. So incredibly fast.
Submit! The Alpha! God of no one! This was inevitable! So is this! Asgard's blood! The Alpha! Fading fire! It's sigil magic!
Here we go. I got that one.
Switching arrows!
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah?
Mimir, don't throw me right now.
Asgard's blood is on us!
We've both been blinded by Odin!
Submit!
It doesn't have to end this way!
No.
For Asgard!
Dang, we're gonna die now.
You call yourself a god?
We got a little bit closer that time. We got a little bit closer. But I think I'm going to very...
No matter what you try, the results will be the same.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bow out of this one, guys. Which feels awful because I was really looking forward to...
We'll be back
yeah,
for you.
not yet.
Be waiting.
Yeah, there's a reason why that dialogue is up in there. Because this fight is probably the hardest that I've ever seen in God of War, for sure. So we're not going to finish today by defeating Gnaw. We're just gonna go find somewhere pretty to have our last conversation.
Whew. You'd have brought a pail of water.
All right, everyone, I'm wrapping up my time in Ragnarok with a very heavy defeat against Gnaw. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but I think with us being a level, like a low level 8 is really not doing us any favors. So I will try to come back in another time whenever I get back into the game after the Valhalla DLC. I think it's really cool how we're seeing characters like Tyr and Skjolnir. I feel like I never remembered his name. Atreus' friend. We're seeing them around different areas in Ragnarok, which is very cool. That you can just kind of run across them in your travels. Plus, I also really, really love the dialogue that Kratos is trying to do better by the people in all of these realms now. He's picking up all of the lost pieces of Odin. He's trying to clean up the realm, essentially. And I just feel like it's a really neat way to honor Kratos and everything that he has done for these people. That he continues to strive by doing the side quest that he used to grunt at Atreus for wanting to do in 2018. So I will see you all in the Valhalla DLC next. If I do ever pick up the lost pieces in here anytime soon, I'll make sure that I film that annihilation of Groa because, I keep calling her Groa. I will try to remember to record it for you guys, but no promises on that one. It might be something to look forward to in a few months that I might carve some time out to get us leveled up and give Gnaw another chance. I am excited for Valhalla and I will see you all there. Bye everyone.